The incidents come as the entire city deals with an increase in violent crime in parks. According to a park watchdog group, violent crimes rose 23% over the last 9 months. A majority of the cases were robberies. Organizers say the goal of the meeting was to come up with a list of peaceful solutions that could improve the relationship between the police and the community. Officers we spoke with say it was an honor to be recognized. They say they chose this line of work to better their community. Although some pets get to go home with families, there are still dozens of pets in New York City, like Sassy, who have been in shelters for months. That's why organizers emphasize the importance of adopting all year long. To help victims get back on their feet, the Red Cross and other organizations are helping those affected with things like emergency housing, clothing, and emotional support.
What do we feel that we can do as a community?
These community leaders and elected officials are working to ease a tension that they say stands between some community members and the police.
It's time that we collectively have to come together to really tackle it head on.
The group discussed their concerns at a meeting at the Canvas Institute of Arts, Culture, and Civic Engagement. Several attendees spoke about their experiences with racial profiling or police brutality in the past.
We get pulled over. It's like a life or death thing for us.
This community meeting comes on the heels of the death of 5 Dallas police officers.
United we stand, divided we fall.
The same organizers held a peaceful rally over the weekend. They marched from PS 59 in New Brighton to Borough Hall in St. George. They denounced the recent shootings of black men at the hands of police in Louisiana and Minnesota.
Everyone's doing what they're doing because they're hurt, they're tired, and they're just fed up. So we're here as a community to try to, put in measures so that it doesn't happen in this community.
Organizers say the goal of the meeting was to come up with a list of peaceful solutions that could improve the relationship between the police and the community.
How to make sure that police are held accountable. And honestly, it's a matter of protecting one another. It's a matter of education. It's a matter of being, having an understanding of what their job is and what our job is.
Organizers say their work is just beginning. The group will meet on a weekly basis and say their next step will be to present a list of ideas and solutions to City Hall. On Staten Island, Krizia, Ruiz, New York 1. Melinda Wiegand says she can't believe this is all that's left of her New Brighton home.
I'm just dealing. I thank God that my children are alive.
Wiegand returned to the scene Friday, one day after flames broke out in an apartment above hers on Benziger Avenue. The flames quickly spread, forcing her and her 6 relatives to run to safety.
They came and they're telling me, it's really a fire. We need to get out. So as I was leaving, our house was on the floor.
The fire affected a total of 7 homes. Investigators say it was started by 2 children who were playing with matches. The FDNY says that they'll be enrolled in a fire safety program. The Red Cross says the fire left about 50 people homeless, including at least 20 children. No one was seriously hurt. It was an ordeal many who live on the block say they'll never forget.
Came outside and felt the heat like I was melting.
To help victims get back on their feet, the Red Cross and other organizations are helping those affected with things like emergency housing, clothing, and emotional support.
Obviously, this is a traumatic experience. They've lost everything in a matter of seconds. So to have someone there like the American Red Cross to comfort them in their immediate time of need and provide those opening of doors to other agencies that can help them.
The National Action Network is also one of the helping hands. They are accepting all types of donations.
People are just pouring in with so many goods, clothing, household goods, baby supplies.
As for Wiegand, she says this heartbreaking experience has taught her that her community is there for her and that she must stay positive.
You have to pick yourself up, dust off, and keep pushing because you can't stop.
On Staten Island, Krizia, Ruiz, New York 1.